Bonner 1 of 9 in both games 1 and 2. Connecticut certainly will need more from her if they're going to get back in this series. Young splashes a 3. Las Vegas's first fast break points of the series. Young, another look from 3. Jackie Young shooting it better than 60% from 3 in these playoffs.
Important bucket for Connecticut for 2 reasons. They handled the icing situation well on the right side of the floor, and DeWanna Bonner saw what it felt like for a shot to go in again.
2-for-1 opportunity for Vegas if they hurry. Young will fire and hit. 4-3 for Jackie Young, and a timeout taken.
She's one of how many, Ryan, her game?
1 of 1. Jackie Young left alone, knocks down another 3. Young now with 5 threes tonight.
Last time down, Connecticut was back in their zone, and Vegas handled it well.
Young leaning, gets it to drop. The Aces are getting what they want on the offensive end. Young, 5 to shoot. Young leaning, got hit, put it in.
Jackie Young gets by Alabon, lays it up good. Young with 4 points, good read, especially with a player like Candace Parker around. There's Jackie Young, she slithers that one through. Already had a turnovers. Jackie Young gets that shot to go. That's a good sign, as not many have fallen yet this quarter. They finally do, and that shot short by Copper. Stokes gets the board. Oh, and Jackie Young out running, and her teammates found her. She's in double figures now with 10. That foul was on Neesmith first, and there's Jackie Young inside. Group pair as well. Jackie Young attempts the way. Finger roll good. Jackie Young running the point, guarded by Sloot. Gives it up to Asia Wilson. Just short. Jackie Young. Quick slip. Good passing. Jackie Young can't get it. Repair. The O-board. Back out to Young. Another chance. You can't give her that many chances.
Let's begin with Jackie Young. Look at this double crossover and the pull-up for Jackie in transition, pulling up with a clutch 3 and the opportunity for 1 more. Young on the board twice on our top plays of the night.
24% on the season, so not a high percentage, but she'll look for it. Jackie Young finds a gap. But her quickness, her length. Jackie Young, finger roll good. She wanted the and 1, and Jackie Young talking to the official, and that doesn't happen. Williams gonna push tempo.
Look, this is not a game for the weak.
It has been physical, and it has been fast, and Jackie Young sticks it. See what adjustments they will make. And there's some help D trying to trap Club. Jackie Young's being the aggressor, and she scores first.
She is battling on the glass. Jackie Young.
Young by herself, sticks it. The extra pass paying off. Yep.
Because it has been the dream that has brought the intensity and the energy from the start.
Well, they certainly have. And Jackie Young, left corner. It was Plum driving in and then kicking it out. Williams trying to get some space. And again, Jackie Young hitting the O-board. Second effort paying off, and it's below double digits.
We are underway here on this Tuesday evening. The Aces dropping 5 of its last 7 games, so not just revenge for the Liberty, but they're trying to get back on track. Jackie Young starts them off from outside. She gets hit, and then she's out for that game, and 2 more after that. Good to see her back on the floor.
And it's been about a month, believe it or not, that she has not played, which feels like forever. The players weren't passing her the ball. They just weren't getting it to her enough, and I had to tell them, give her the ball. She can do so much offensively. When they started doing that, you've seen what she can do.
It's recognizing it and finding the open person.
And she's mentioned that to us various times throughout the year, that there's nothing she hasn't seen.
In transition, this is what the Las Vegas Aces do.
Go Liberty!
39-22, 4:04 left here in this second quarter. Jackie Young driving left. Deficit now at 20 for New York.
We know Coach Hammond, a real competitive player and coach. A nice play there.
Nesbu on Jackie Young. Taking a lot of time off. 3 seconds left. She puts it up.
Steps back into a three to send the game to overtime. Young validating her spot as a first-time All-Star and #1 in our top plays.
Jackie Young backing down Allie Quigley in the post before getting her with a little nifty up and under thunder. Look at that fade. Nope, right to the rim and lay it.
Well, coming off a game 86-74, a win against Phoenix where they had only. Well, this has been a big game for Jackie Young. A difficult player to stop defensively. You have to give her space to land. No, it looks pretty textbook.
And be included, and it's hard to believe that things are changing around. This is a great start to the second quarter. Play Sonson's a bucket, the takeaway.
We got over 3 million participating, but are those 3 million getting the same type of?
We've been talking with the Aces players, and they all say we appreciate
Knockdown threes is you've got to guard. You've got to make 2 guard 1.
and gets them both. So this, and then Los Angeles, then Seattle, which will be the first of the two, and then Minnesota. Not going to be easy as out of the timeout. That's
quick. And again, anticipation. You talk about anticipation defensively. She does it offensively of where she can find her lanes.
Jackie. And Hines Allen loses it. Young, the feed from Gray. By Natasha Cloud. Gray with the inbound. Jackie Young comes across. She gets the inbound pass. Steps it back. Sticks it.
Last year in the series, as the mid-range ever so sweet for Courtney Williams, and we know just how fearless she is on the attack. Jackie Young pulling up and answering on the other end. How about challenging her on the offensive end? or defensive end rather, as Jackie Young comes up with the steal. The taller Bonner makes way for Young to the hoop. You turn on that same network. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA.
Are on Indiana, just a very young, energetic team, and their win over LA early in the season.
Both of these teams knocked out in the semifinal rounds of the WNBA playoffs. On the steal, Jackie Young in transition and gets the bucket.
And Vegas dropped a lot of strength to get the kind of separation Kelsey Plum gets on that step back three.
And how about another steal here from Jackie Young, tipping it away from Yvonne Anderson and in for another. Thomas bring the ball up the floor in transition, and you see her go to the floor and grab that right shoulder. She is grimacing in pain right now as Young scores on the other end. Jones finds Bonner. And Asia Wilson, who already has a double-double, 11 points to now go with 11 boards for the Aces. Superstar swinging around. Jackie Young gets it to go.
Can be a little aggressive here in the third quarter.
Third block of the ball game. Now with 9 to go on the shot clock, and Jackie Young, just too much separation there.
And something that Jackie Young told us that she changed from her first season picture. Ball more underneath, hand more underneath the ball, the guide hand.
But also being ready to run in this type of offense, working on her conditioning over in the offseason in Australia, boxing, heat chamber. And asking for it, pulls up, yes, it's true.
She said, I had